So today I want to talk to you about a YouTuber who goes by the name ProJared. I've been watching ProJared for many years now, and he does a lot of different gaming content. He does a lot of game reviews, he goes to a lot of conventions and reports on those. He's just an all-around funny guy. But as I was watching his videos recently, there's something that I came across that I found really strange. And it all started with this clip here. In this video, he's opening up packs of cards, and then all of a sudden, I see this. There appears to be a hand over his shoulder, and as you can see, both of his hands are currently in use, so it's not his own hand. And there's obviously no one standing behind him, and the couch is against the wall. So I thought this was really weird, but I kind of thought, whatever. Until I rewatched the intro to one of his episodes, and in the intro, you can see him take a blue shirt off of the hanger, and the reason for that is that is what he always wears in his videos. This blue button-up shirt is like his signature outfit. But as he's taking the shirt off the hook, I looked closely and I drew a red fact arrow there to show you that if you look carefully, you will see that it looks like there's a hole cut in the back of his shirt. And you can tell because it's not smooth like it should be. You can see the collar of the shirt behind it through the hole. So I thought, okay, that's really weird as well. So I thought, I'm gonna look into this a little bit further now because these things are starting to add up. So I look into Jared's personal information and I find out that he was born in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So I look into Wisconsin and I find out that there is a Wisconsin drug testing place. So then I started thinking, what if Jared, at some point in his younger years, needed money or something and went to this Wisconsin drug testing place and they paid him to test out some drugs and it caused him to grow a third arm out of his back. And I thought, no, that's too crazy. That's too crazy of an idea until I read this section on the company's website, which states, WDTC staff works with you through all phases of the new hire screening process and the creation and maintenance of a drug-free workplace. Also, sorry, Jared, LMAO. So what does that last part mean exactly? So then I started thinking, one thing about Jared that I've always noticed is that his hair always looks amazing. Like maybe even a little bit too amazing, especially for the fact that if you watch his videos, he never touches it. He never has to fix it. He never has to maintain it. It always just looks perfect all the time. And then I came across this image here and things started to make sense. He doesn't need to touch his hair or fix it because he's already got something doing that for him. So I dig a little deeper into his history and his past, and I find out that he actually moved from Wisconsin to Washington, which is where he now lives. Now what I'm showing you here is a map which shows the fastest route to drive from Wisconsin to Washington. But I was able to gain access to Jared's past GPS files and uncovered that this was the actual path that he took. So kind of a strange way to get from Wisconsin to Washington. I'm sure he stopped at a couple Chick-fil-A's on the way, maybe visited a few friends, but this seems very inefficient of a path to take. So anyways, after that, I jump onto his merchandise page, and he's got all kinds of cool merchandise on here. But one thing stood out to me. If you take a look at this first item here, this ProJared pin, I've zoomed in on it for you and circled the part that is in question here. Obviously, it's meant to be like a game controller with the D-pad and the start and select buttons and then the two circle buttons. But I was able to use science to flip this image. And what it looks like to me is 4 fingers reaching over a shoulder, which from what I'm understanding, Jared knows a lot about. So after that, I jump over to his Twitter and I find this tweet that he sent out on December 18th, 2018. And it reads, because of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu / Eevee, I've been playing Pokemon Go again and really enjoying it. But it's so hard to concentrate with little Jared. And I thought, well, that's really weird. Who is little Jared exactly? So I keep combing through videos and I come across this image here. So it almost appears that this third hand that's grown out of his back is its own being. It's got its own personality and it's possibly stressing Jared out. As he said, he's having a hard time concentrating because little Jared is probably bugging him all the time. Now that's no more apparent than in the next image that I found, which was when he was doing an interview with the actual president of Nintendo. And as you can see in the image here, as he's trying to interview, little Jared is behind him flipping pancakes and making breakfast. And you can see the look on Jared's face. It's almost like he's thinking, oh my God, not now, please not now. But he's got no control over this thing. So honestly, I feel bad for him. So let's check out some of the math that I've come across here. So Jared has a series on his YouTube channel called 1 Minute Reviews. There's 60 seconds in a minute. Jared also currently has 211,000 followers on his Twitter account. If you divide 211,000 by the 60 seconds from his minute reviews, it gives you 351. Area code 351 belongs to an area in Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, Massachusetts also has a 429 bus route. Jared's secondary channel, ProJared Plays, currently has 983 videos on it. If you take the 983 videos from his channel and subtract the 429 Boston bus route, it gives you 554. And what is 554? It's the exact address of the drug testing center where Jared would have grown his arm. So I don't know. I just think a lot of things are adding up here. I can't make this stuff up. The math is there. So I just hope that me bringing this to light maybe will help Jared to gain the courage to stop hiding this problem and hopefully relieve some of his stress. Anyways, if you want to see me uncover more YouTube secrets, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.